Hello everyone, this is Maki. Let's dive into today's news about the Gundam series once again. By analyzing the settings of the Black Knight Squad Cal-re-A, an enemy mobile suit that appeared in Seed Freedom, we may be able to uncover clues about the future capabilities of Gundams. We'll also take a look at new products celebrating the 30th anniversary of Crossbone Gundam, as well as items like the metal robot spirits. Let's begin the analysis. Let's start with the Black Knight Squad Cal-re-A. Thanks to the release of the Gunpla, some new details about its settings have been revealed. It is sometimes abbreviated as RARE. Although it incorporates brand technology, it was developed independently in the Kingdom of Foundation. Unlike Shiver and Ruler, who have black armor as their names suggest, Cal-re-A has white armor with gold decorations. The cockpit is dual-seated, with the front seat for piloting and the rear seat for weapons control. While it has a variety of armaments, it specializes in mobility and electronic warfare capabilities. When engaged in battle, it is accompanied by autonomous mobile weapons called ziggurats, which are equipped with numerous weapons. The ziggurats are remotely controlled by the pilot in the rear seat, allowing for all-range attacks. Its armor utilizes femto technology armor, an advanced technology that controls at the femtostar scale. This allows it to maintain a high level of defense without the use of electricity, providing near-permanent protection. In addition, the setting for the wings has also been revealed. The name of the device is Levitator. The Black Knight Squad Cal-re-A's wings are equipped with a Pseudo antigravity device called the Levitator. It can generate an electric field, like wings or cape, allowing the mobile suit to create a levitating field around itself and fly freely. Interestingly, the word Levitator itself appeared in the TV anime. It was mentioned during a scene where the system of the battleship Archangel was being checked. However, there were no detailed descriptions of this technology in earlier materials. It appears that the Levitator is a pseudo anti-gravity device. Does this mean that they have managed to miniaturize equipment designed for battleships down to a size that can be installed in the mobile suit? Traditionally, mobile suits have flown using thrust from propellers and lift from wings. With the Levitator, it seems possible to create a floating force field using an electric field. This is similar to the principle of the Minovsky craft from the Universal Century series. The She-Gundam and Penelope that appeared in Hathaway's Flash are also equipped with the Minovsky flight, a miniaturized version of the Minovsky craft that can be installed on mobile suits, allowing them to fly. By supporting their weight with a force field, they can use almost all of their thrust for flight. This allows the She-Gundam and Penelope to fly at supersonic speeds. On the other hand, the Voichi Lumiere of the Strike Freedom Gundam is a device that converts the energy of its nuclear engine into thrust. The actual flying is done by the lift of the wings and the power of the propellers. If the final battle had taken place on Earth instead of in space, Kiro and his team might have faced greater difficulties. Under gravity, the Dragoon system cannot normally be used. However, if the Levitator were installed, the Dragoon system could be used under gravity. It seems that the Black Knight Squad Cal-re-A is truly a next-generation powerful mobile suit. And do you all remember the scene after Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam launched its lightning attack? Cal-re-A's Dragoons fell to the lunar surface without exploding. There is a possibility that the battleship Millennium picked them up. What kind of mobile suit will Erica Simmons develop next with the technology from the Rev Editor and Femtotech Hammer? Of course, it's also possible that the Young Guild that visited after the battle recovered the parts. There's even a chance that the Gundam Astray series will incorporate the Rev Editor. If Erica Simmons recovered the parts and mastered the technology, a very powerful mobile suit could be born. It would be fascinating to see the combination of the long-range quantum communication technology acquired by the Cal-re-A and the Rev Editor technology. If installed in a mobile suit like the Eclipse Gundam, the system would be even more robust for preemptively eliminating dangers. A new figure unveiling event will be held in Akihabara, Japan. The event is called Tamasi Nation 2024. It seems that products commemorating the 30th anniversary of Crossbone Gundam will be revealed. Looking at this silhouette, what kind of product do you think it could be? My guess is that it's a mobile suit that appears in Steel 7. These are the 7 mobile suits that appear to destroy the Jupiter Empire's colony laser. In addition, the metal-built Crossbone Gundam X1 half-cross is also expected to be announced. This is the Gundam that appears in the story The First Cross, which commemorates the 30th anniversary. The story is set in the early days of the Space Pirates Crossbone Vanguard. Seabrook pilots this mobile suit because he came to recruit Zabini to become a member of the Crossbone Vanguard. Zabini challenges Seabrook to a duel, stating that he will only cooperate if Seabrook can defeat him. One of the hallmarks of the half-cross is its powerful armor, which is only worn on half of its body. This is designed to defend against the fast, powerful attacks that Zabini specializes in. Another notable feature is the high beam blaster, which is specially prepared for the duel. With the 30th anniversary of Crossbone Gundam, the excitement continues to grow. A new story called Zeroiber has also begun. What could be hidden in the mysterious container, marked with 3 X's? Let's look forward to seeing what new Gundams will emerge. And now the metal robot spirits from Recon Wizard in G has been announced, featuring the G Self with perfect pack equipment. Previously, the high-grade gunplay version was also released. The Metal Robot Spirit series is an action figure line that uses metal parts. The design is nice, with transparent body parts here and there. It comes with effect parts for the copy-paste shield that is generated from the shield. This incredible shield can not only defend against enemy beam weapons, but also convert the energy into its own. However, its main weakness is that it consumes a lot of energy, and continuous use can lead to energy depletion. The figure can also transform into reflector mode and assault mode. However, the figure cannot reproduce the color changes that occur when changing modes. If you want it in a different color scheme, you have to try painting it yourself. 2025 is the 10th anniversary of the Recon Wizard in G-Anime, so the figure is scheduled to ship in May 2025. It's not clear yet if this will be a premium Bandai exclusive, as the promotional page doesn't mention the word exclusive. In Japan, pre-order started on October 25th with a price of about $145. Please keep in mind that the price may fluctuate depending on exchange rates. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.